Hey Dinosaur Omelette friends, Angela here. I am going to be taking some chicks out of the incubator right now. They have hatched and are ready to go into the brooder. I actually already took one basket out and I have two more baskets left in here. They're jumbo quail chicks. And I just wanted to show you what I do here. This is actually a hatching time hatcher, specifically a hatcher. And it has bracketed areas here for a basket to sit on. So I can put 5 basket levels in here. It does have a light setting, so you can turn it on and look on the inside. Up here's, this is out of the shot, I realize, but the device, the motor and everything is up top. And it's a really nice incubator for incubating and hatching, but I specifically use it for hatching. Right now I have my space here. I'm in a basement, so this isn't the prettiest area, but it works for what we're doing right now. I have a simple container here. It just has some shavings where I'm going to put the chicks in that I removed from the basket. I have a container here. Usually I use a bigger one, but this will do. I discard the empty shells into here so that I can see what is left to hatch. And I'm telling you this now because when I'm taking them out, I'm not going to talk at all because I'm going to be moving pretty quickly. You don't want to take too long when interacting with chicks that may still be hatching. I like to take them out of the incubator once they've hatched. I like to leave them in there for about 24 hours. I don't like going any longer than that because I don't want them to be starving and dehydrated by the time I get them to the brooder. Technically they can stay in the hatcher and in the incubator for 3 days because they have the yolk that they're using to sustain them. But if they are starving and thirsty by the time they get to the brooder, then you have a chance of higher fatality of chicks at that stage because ideally you want them to be able to relax, be calm, and take naps and find food and water at their pleasure, but not opposite of that, which would be desperately looking for food and water, and at that point they're kind of confused because it's quite the transition to go from a safe little incubator to an open space that's completely foreign. So you want them to be able to, you know, be a calm little baby when they're in the brooder. So I like 24 hours. Some people do 12 hours. 24 hours for me, it lessens the chance of me interrupting chicks that are currently hatching. A lot of them have already hatched. So I also have a mister because when I take the basket out, I like to do a quick mist into the incubator because when I open this door, it will very drastically affect the temperature and humidity in the incubator because it's a big door opening. And again, I want to try and encourage any other remainder chicks that are hatching to have that humidity to kind of prevent them from getting shrink wrapped. So I'm trying to keep the humidity level up. Once I close the door, the incubator will return the humidity and temperature rather quickly, but I like misting because it just helps it a little faster. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take some chicks out, and then I will put the basket back in because there'll probably be a couple eggs still in that basket hatching. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and spray when I open the door, and then you'll see what I do. So I'm taking this top basket, close that. I just do one latch so it's quick. Take off my lid, and I be kind of quick. Just kind of grab handfuls of babies, move them over, assess what I have going on in here, and then I quickly remove. Not everybody does this, but I like to do it because it's just easier for me to see. Alright, these are empty shells I'm taking out, so I can see what is left to hatch. These chicks are fine, waiting there. I still have some eggs in here. I'm going to do a quick mist, put the lid back on, and return this to the hatcher. And lock both. And now I have a bunch of babies I'm going to take to the incubator. Alright, and I will be back to empty my remainder, the remainder chicks I have in here, so I'll be right back. I'm going to get my last basket out, and do a quick note, I just wanted to mention, with this incubator anyway, I'm not sure with other cabinet incubators, when the chicks are hatching and the humidity is up to the proper number, it does leak water. It naturally does that because there's this condensation dripping down the walls. So it does drip water out of the incubator. So you want to keep that in mind if you have, this style where you place it. So I'm going to go ahead and get my chicks and I'll have you guys watch me do that. All right, these guys out kind of quick. Same thing, handfuls of chicks. If anybody's still wet, I just leave them in here to dry. Okay, so now I'm going to take out these shells quickly. Give them a quick spray. And I did leave a couple chicks in there that were wet from in the other baskets. Okay, so that's that. Here are the babies. I am going to go ahead and put them in the incubator, brooder. They're out of the incubator. They're going to the brooder. And yeah, they're 24 hours old, so they are not starving or dehydrated. They're gonna go into their box over there, the brooder box, and they will acclimate pretty quickly. These guys are very durable, and then they start eating and drinking quickly because these guys in particular, these quail, they're very curious and they explore. They like to explore and just move around like little ants. So I'm gonna go do that. I hope this was interesting for you guys. Please comment and subscribe, like the video. Let me know what your questions are, or if you have any thoughts. Yeah, or if you have incubated or hatched chicks yourself, let me know how that went for you. But yeah, thanks for watching.